Okay, so the first thing you need to do is log into your email. I already did here. And then you go to our Google Classroom. So to do that, you click Google Apps and then find this icon, and the name is Classroom. Click it. It's in Google Classroom where we can see the activities for the day. So click this one. That's the name of our Google Classroom. All right, and then you go to classwork. So you will be able to see the activities that are posted there. In this video, we're going to do classwork number 1. So I'm going to click that, scroll down, and I'll click view assignment. Okay, so over here, before anything else, I will read the title, I will read these things here, and most importantly, the instructions. Okay, I will not click anything yet here. I want to make sure that I understand the instructions here. So let's read this and understand it. Okay, as you can see, it says here that we are going to make a Google Docs file similar to the attached image. So this is the attached image. If I will click it, this is the same file that we're going to do. All right, then I will go back and then I will read number 1. The Google Docs file should be saved inside your Gdocs folder on your Google Drive. So we need to do this first. Okay, don't be tempted to do right away these things. The instructions are written here with numbers telling you that you have to do the first item first. Okay, so let's do this. The Google Docs file should be saved inside your Gdocs folder on your Google Drive. So it means we have to go to our Google Drive. All right, so how to do that? Google Apps and then Drive. Okay, let me go back to the instruction. It says here, it should be saved inside your Gdocs folder. All right, where is our Gdocs folder? We learned it last time. It's inside my drive. So click that, and then you will see here, as you notice, again, it says my drive. And then if you scroll down below, this is the school year for this year, 2023. And then our subject, and then this is the Gdocs. So you need to save your work for today inside this folder. Now, how do you know that you opened the folder? It's the last one on this side. Okay, so that's the very first thing you need to do there. Make sure that we are inside the designated folder. Okay, so once you are really sure that you are inside the assigned folder, then you can start creating your Google Docs file. All right, so to do that, you click new, and then this is Google Docs. So you click this arrow and then blank document, and then click create and share. Okay, so over here we are now ready to start with our Google Docs. But before we type anything here, please look at this side here. It says untitled document and it says rename. Now let's go back to our Google Classroom and read the second instruction. It says here, this is the file name. You should follow this. It says type G4B, capital letters, 1 space, and then your name, 1 space, and then good student. So let's follow that. Let's go back to our Google Docs. Click here, G4B. If you are in B, you do G4A if you are in A. Then I will type my name and then good student. So now we're done with the file name. Let's go back to Google Classroom and read the next instruction. Use the following fonts, okay, and then use the following size. All right, we will do that later. Then let's go back to our Google Docs. The next thing we need to do here is to divide the screen into two. One for the Google Docs, one for the sample output here, because we need to type this. It's nice if we can put it in one place and the other, the Google Docs, where we type the text in one side of the screen. So let me do that now. I will click this button. It says restore down. Okay. Then I will use the empty space in the title bar to move this window around. Okay, I want it to be this way, this side. Okay, and then I will move my mouse to the edge and wait for this mouse pointer, the arrow pointing left and right. Then I will drag it somewhere in the middle. And then I will go back to the tab where my Google Docs is. Okay, and then I will move my mouse to the title bar of that tab and I will drag it out like this. Okay, move it towards that side. Again, move my mouse to the edge of the window and drag it this way. Right? In this way, I can type the thing here and then I can go back to our Google Classroom and look at words that I need to type. Now, I can move this more smaller here. So I can make this bigger. So I have a bigger space for Google Docs. Okay, so now I'm ready to type. My advice to you is when you do things like this, you type all the words first. You do the font text formatting later on. But take note of the letters if it's written in capital or small letters. So let me do the first line, the title. It says, "Be a good student." It's written in capital letters, so I will turn on the caps lock key on my keyboard and I will type the words, "Be a good student." Alright, then I need to go to the next line. To do that, I will use the enter key, maybe 2 times, and then type the next one. Be a good student, enter, learn as much as you can. And then I need two enter keys, so you'll have a line space between these sentences. So always okay, comma, G for A or B, whatever section you are in, then school name. You note that the first letter of each word here is capital because it's a proper name. So as you notice, I type everything first as like this one. Okay, I did not do the bold or font or italic yet. Just keep typing. But I type the letters the way it's written there. If it's capital letter, I type it with capital letter. If it's small, then I type it with small. Okay, so once you're done typing all the words, now you can go back to Google Classroom. Okay, I will click it here. All right, and then let me read the third instruction. Use the following fonts: Oswald, Merriweather, Comporta. We need these fonts and these sizes here so that our work will look close to this attached image here. So let's start with the title. What do you think should be the font for the title? Is it Oswald? Is it Merriweather? Or is it Comporta? How will we know? Let's try. So select this and then the font is here. See that? Click the arrow pointing down and then let's try with the Oswald. As you can see, there's a preview. We can tell right away that the font for the title is Oswald. So maybe Oswald bold. Okay, let's see. See, it looks the same now. All right, now let me move on to the next one. Now, as you can see here, the letter B up to this side here, they have the same fonts. They have the same look, but over here it's different. So this tells us this is one different font. This is one different font, and this one is another different font. So we already used Oswald. Now maybe the next font is Merriweather. So let's try that. So I'm going to select this up to here I will go to font and try Merriweather. Okay, I will use the drop down because I cannot see Merriweather from the list. And now it's over here. I don't think it was written in bold, so I'll just click normal. Okay, this looks good. See, the letter B, EA looks this one. The last one here, the last two lines. There's one more font left here, so most probably it's a Comporta. So I'm going to select this and then go to font again. Here is Comporta. Let me just go with normal. Alright, so we satisfy the fonts. Now, we didn't do the sizes. Okay, there are three options for the sizes. 12, the smallest number. 16, next bigger, a little bit bigger. And 20 is the biggest. Now, if you will look at the design, which of these writings have the smallest font size? Obviously, it's this one here. So the size 12 should be here. Let's do that. So I'm going to select this. I will go to the size. If you cannot see the button for the size, you click the three dots. We call it the more button, and then the font size, it's over there. You can type 12 here, or you can press the plus sign. So now it's 12. All right, let's continue. 16. I think 16 is for this one, for the words, the poem. So I'll select that again. And then I will go to font. It should be 16. So I will click here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so the last thing that I need to set for the font size is, of course, the title, which should be 20. So I will select this. I will go to font size again. I can click inside and do backspace, remove the number, and I can type the number here, 20, and then press enter key. Right, I think this is good. What I can do now is to zoom out so I can see the meaning of my work. And I can click this so I have enough space to see my work here. Alright. Now, next thing is, it says here, take note that some words are written in italic, bold, and underline. Okay, these are the buttons. Alright, these are the buttons for italic, bold, and underline. Okay, so let's do that first. Let me click this and look at the design. This is already bold. BA, good. I think the word good is written in bold and underlined, and it's italic. So I will select this. Okay. Then I will click bold, italic, and underline. All three at the same time. And then look at the next word. No, this is normal, this is normal, this is normal, and then this word, grab. It's bold and underlined, but it's not italic. So I will go to that word. I can double click it to select it, and then I will make it bold and underlined, not italic. Okay, next. This is normal, and then last one, strive. Where is that? Over here. So I can select that word. And then it's underlined, it's bold but not italic. Next one, focus. Okay, it's over here. I will select that. It's I think it's bold, underline, and italic. All right, are we done? Not yet. We still have here these words here. As you can see, it's italic. So I will select those, and then I will click this. Now it's italic. All right. So we're done doing the italic, bold, and underline. Now let's do the number 6, which is alignment. Either left, it can be left, center, or right. Now let's look at the design. So the title, it's in the middle of the document. Don't use the space bar to do this. Don't do like this. Okay, that's the wrong way to do the alignment. So what we can do is click anywhere on that line, and then use these three buttons here. This one is right align, this is center align, this is left align. So what do you think we should click here? It's in the middle, it's in the center, so we can click center align. Now it goes to the middle. This next two, it's already left aligned, so we'll just leave it like that. Now the next two, see here, always and then for the time at hand is at hand. These two are in the middle again, so we can do that. And then this, study your books and strive, it's in the right side, so I can click here and go up, right align, and click to the next line and do right align. All right, this two, focus, and the last one, so it's in the middle. I can click on that line, middle or center, click on that line, center. All right, and then the last two, it's already left aligned, so I'm not going to change that. Okay, so one final look. um, I might want to make this bigger, maybe maximize it first and then click this means, okay, look at, maybe click this so I have enough space there. So I think it's everything is good. I'll go back to the original work here. I think everything is good. Now if you are sure that you've done everything correctly, now you can now turn in this work in our Google Classroom. So what you can do is you can close this. By the way, with Google Docs, your work is being saved every now and then. Okay, I will maximize my tab for the Google Classroom. I will click on the empty space. And now I'm going to turn in my work. So to do that, you click Add and then Google Drive. Click Google Drive and then make sure you are in the recent. Oh, this is the one that we did a while ago. So click it and then add. Once it's done, you have to click turn in. Don't forget that, and then turn in again. Okay, so once you have this, it means you turned in your work. And then if you will go back to Google Docs, under that folder, this is your work from a while ago.